Hey guys, what's up? This is Aleem and I am gonna talk about the pros and cons of conducting the online sessions. Not just conducting it, but from your end as well as a candidate. If you want to get trained on IELTS, what is the pros and cons? What is that you got to think about, and how is that you can proceed? Should you proceed for IELTS training, online training or not? I'm going to talk about that in this video. Now, majority of the people, they do not say it very openly, but they are quite reluctant still, especially for those who are from India, from Hyderabad. They ask me, Aleem, are you not conducting a classroom session? To which I would say, majority of my sessions are online itself, and those are. And it's very seldom that I conduct a classroom session because of various reasons, like the availability of this space and people turning up on time, because at times it so happens that people do not say anything. They would neither say that they are not going to join, nor would they say that they are going to join. So that makes it very difficult for me to organize the classes. So I have been conducting the online sessions and people know it, majority of the people know it. But this video is specifically for those people who have been asking me about the online session and they being a little reluctant about going for the online sessions. So I just want to say one thing, guys, that in the online session, now IELTS has been conducted for more than 3 decades now. So people have been conducting it, people have been getting trained in the classroom setup. However, after the advent of internet and people having access to internet, either through their smartphones or their desktop or laptops. I'm not telling you to join with your smartphone, but it would be an ideal situation if you join with your desktop or laptop. But people can still join with their smartphones 1 or 2 days if they're traveling or whatsoever, if they don't want to miss it. So one of the pros of joining the online session is that you would never have to miss anything. You don't have to miss any class. You would never be missing any class. I would not be missing any class because you would hardly have to go to any other place. You hardly have to take your bike or take an auto or a bus or a cab and go and come to the classroom or to an institute. You can just switch on your instrument, be it be laptop or smartphone, and join then and there. So it's very, very accessible, first of all, and it's very less likely that you would miss any class. Secondly, guys, there's one thing which I want to say, that is, it's very important for you to have a very good internet connection. See, I conduct the sessions for 1 to 1.5 hours every day. So it is 1.5 hours if it is a batch, and it's 1 hour if the training would be for one-to-one, only one person, right? The people have to pay slightly higher if they go for one-to-one training. But if it is one-to-one, it's 1 hour. If it is a batch, I conduct the session for at least 1.5 hours every day for a batch. So I ensure, guys, the second point which I want to say is I ensure that I have a very good internet connectivity, but at the same time you should also have a very good internet connection. Failing which, there might be chances that you would not be able to hear me properly, and obviously if you're not able to hear to me, or you're not able to involve yourself in the training, the entire batch gets affected. But so far, a majority of my students who had joined, they had very good internet connectivity, and there was hardly any time, when the class got, disrupted because of they not being able to listen to me or they having internet connectivity issues. Here and there, 1 or 2 times, it does happen. However, in majority of the cases, I would say in more than 95% of the cases, people have been having a very good internet connectivity. Thirdly, guys, it's very, very important that you ask me questions. Now, people think that it's only possible to ask questions to the trainer if they come to the class. But that's not the case. So, if you are reluctant, guys, if you're not very confident and if you're hesitant, you would anyways will not be able to speak in the IELTS, right? And that's what, the practice also helps you in IELTS speaking. You would have to speak and speak and speak. And then it so happens that, you also become very familiar with your classmates, and then you would be able to speak up as well. So please remove that conception that you would not be able to ask me questions. No, you will be still you would still be able to ask me questions. You can ask me 10 questions, you can ask me 100 questions on IELTS, on anything that you were not able to understand. I go very slow in the sessions, and I very frequently during the sessions ask people if they were able to understand what I'm saying and if they were not able to. Right, so keeping all of these things in mind, the only difference is in classroom as well as online sessions. Is in the online sessions, people would be joining from their own home base or from their offices, if their office, authorities permit. Or if you just, join from your house, that's still okay, and I would be able to join from my home base. Yeah, so, or from my office, my work location. So it's very, very accessible. It's very, very helpful. It would save a lot of your time, money, and energy. Yeah, you don't have to spend on your petrol from, moving from your house and coming to the institute, howsoever. You would still be able to just join by a click of a button. Yeah. So the tool that I use is very user friendly. You don't have any hassles joining in the sessions. You would be able to see me, you would be able to listen to me, you would be able to see my screen share, would act as a board. So at the end of the day, it's going to be very, very helpful. It will save a lot of your time, and especially the IELTS online classes which I conduct is very, very helpful for those people who are living in countries other than India. Yeah, if they want to get trained by an Indian trainer, you are welcome to get trained by me. You can have a discussion with me before you get going with the sessions and so on. So I am very accessible. You can reach out to me at any given point of time. Yeah, it does happen that when you give me a call, at times I would not be able to pick up the call. So you message and I revert through calls as well as messages on SMS, WhatsApp, emails, howsoever. So you can reach out to me, you can talk to me, and I believe and I feel, and not just myself, but those guys who have been trained by me online have also found it very, very helpful. So far I've trained people from India, from Malaysia, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, United States of America, and other countries in the Gulf. So people, people have got trained. People also cleared their, IELTS. A few of them were not able to clear as well because they were not able to spare time for practice. Another thing which is very, very important, guys, is you got to practice a lot. If you do not practice and do not do the activities, whatever I told you to do, that would become very, very difficult for you to, clear IELTS and get at least 8 in listening and 777 in reading, writing and listening. 8 in listening, and the other 3 modules you got to get a 7 in order to have a competitive score, especially for if you're applying for Canadian PR. And if I talk about the academic, so far 100% of my students were able to get 6 or more band scores, and they were able to get admissions in different countries like UK especially. Right, so it's very convenient, it's very helpful. If you feel that there is some problem in joining in and getting trained on IELTS online, you can comment below. I will read each and every comment, and I would definitely respond to those comments as well. This is not to force anybody to come and join IELTS training. I'm just trying to help you and try to show you how significant, not significant, but how easy it is for you guys to join and get trained. And the feedback that I give, guys, yeah, this is not to sell myself, but this is just, I'm just trying to let you know what exactly and how exactly I conduct the training. I'm not someone special. I'm not, I've not come down from heavens. Yeah, but I generally try to give 100% and more than 100% in terms of giving feedback to each and every one. And how it goes in listening and reading is when you read and once you listen, okay, so you would be writing down the answers, yeah, and then once the answers are written by you, I would give you the right answers, and wherever you go wrong, it is my duty to give you a convincing answer as to why that answer is that answer. You can always have a debate with me, a very respectful argumentation with me, that no, Aleem, I don't believe that this is my answer and I stick to it. So it is my duty to give you a convincing answer, and that's something that I've been doing. Yeah, so it's not just my duty to give you the answers and go away, but it's my duty to give you a very convincing answer. So what happens? You would be able to figure out how to respond to the question. Apart from the tips and tricks, apart from the other activities which I would let you go through, yeah, the practice is also very important, and I would let you do that. Never ever in the IELTS online training you would feel that you are online or you're not in classroom session howsoever. So far, so good. I got started with giving online training for IELTS way back in December 2017. It's close to a year already, and nobody ever complained that they were not able to understand anything or howsoever. So things are very easy, things are very accessible, things are pretty good, and the results are also good, provided you help me to help you. When I say that, the same thing. You got to do the activities. If you are doing activities and doing everything that I'm asking you to do, there'd be no reason for you not to get good bands. Yeah. So I'm not promising anything. I do not promise anything. My promise is a conditional promise. My guarantee is a conditional guarantee. If you guarantee me your time, I want you to spend at least 1 hour extra apart from the training apart from the 1 or 1.5 hour session. I want you to give an extra 1 hour session. 1 hour for yourself in order to do the activities which I ask you to do. Yeah, there can be many activities. That depends on how the person is and where are the areas of improvement which are required in a person. For example, if somebody is not very good at grammar or maybe tenses, I would take them through tenses, and I would ask them to do some activities to write something or speak something on different tenses. So there can be such activities for pronunciation. It depends on what sort of mistake the person is making, something on vocabulary, something on fluency, something on coherence. So there are many things which are involved. So you got to do that activity. It would be tailor-made, even if you're in a batch. I would give you the activities as per where you're lagging behind. So if you are not doing that, especially that's the concern with the working professionals. They say that, no, I've been working for 12 hours, 16 hours in the office. I was there in the office. You might have been, but if you do not work, you can't go to Canada, you can't go to Australia. If that's your dream, you got to sweat for it. Yeah, guys. So these are the pros and the cons which I wanted to say. The con is nothing much, but I would only say you got to have very good internet connectivity. If you are connected throughout the session, then there is nothing like it. Yeah, it would be a very good experience, and the fact that I would give you more than 100% from my end in terms of giving you the feedback, in terms of letting you understand the modules, letting you understand the questions, letting you understand how to come up with the right answers. That's very, very important. All right. So I look forward to integrate with you, to train you. Please comment, please say anything, and also hit subscribe button, and also hit the bell icon, so that whenever I upload a new video, you get an intimation on your YouTube. Right? So please do comment. I would read each and every comment of yours. If you like the video, hit like. If you did not like the video, hit the dislike button. That's still okay. Just ensure whenever you comment and have a discussion with people, keep it very healthy conversation. Please do not say anything negative about anybody or anyone or howsoever. Right? Keep it very healthy. Keep it a very good commenting threads. Alright, fine. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I would look forward to meeting you in next video. Bye-bye.